Anthony, a fantastic win over 2005 world champion Sean Murphy, and I think you were saying in your interview before that's probably your best performance of the season so far. You must be delighted with that.
By miles, that's the best I've played all season, because I've played utter garbage all season for whatever reason. So that was the first time that I played properly, proper snooker player for once. It's nice.
You gave a really honest, you've done a few with him, with Phil Haig. You gave a really honest interview recently talking about the difficulties that you've had with your eye lens replacement surgery and adjusting to the lights and things. I know it's better on the TV table, but does a performance like that give you a little bit of a different perspective and make you feel give you a bit more hunger to keep pushing on?
Yeah, well, I mean, I was saying to you outside that the match table is a lot easier for me to play under. For whatever reason, the light in there, I don't see as many silhouettes on the ball. I don't see as many double images on everything. Because what they don't realise is the lights in the TV aren't brighter. They're not as bright, if you know what I mean. It's more dispersed light. It's more even. The ones outside are just bang straight down, and so the TV is better for me. But obviously, when you get on the TV, you're playing a proper player, so it's like a double-edged sword. I'd rather the back tables was more suitable, because that's where 99% of my snooker's played, in it.
But you were very honest in that interview and sort of said that you feel like you're sort of clinging on to try and stay on the tour and stuff. But performances like that, does it? I know you're still keen to try and get back to a final. Does that really kind of give you the belief that is still doable?
Not yet. Not after one performance, Roddy. No. One performance is nice. I've got a new cue as well, and I'm getting used to that. Don't like it yet at all. And so I've got some problems. But just one match. I mean, honestly, the last two matches I couldn't make 8. So if I'm going to start talking about getting to finals after playing 4 good frames, I'm an idiot. Do you know what I mean? You never know what can happen. But I don't feel like, I don't feel confident yet at all, to be honest with you.
And I know earlier on in the season, I think the UK Championship, you tested positive for COVID, and I know you had it quite badly, but you were saying you're starting to feel like you're coming kind of through it now, so that must be a real relief.
Yeah, it's nice to, you don't realise that you feel tired until, sort of halfway through a match, then you start to feel a bit tired, and you remember that you weren't feeling like that before COVID. So I am getting better. I'm still a bit breathy. I'll probably need an oxygen tank if I get to the final. Do you know what I mean? So out there, but yeah, I'm getting better. I can play snooker. You know what I mean? Like it's not like not mountaineering, are we, or anything?
It's not mountaineering, but on this Saturday is a day where you've got 2 games. Jack Lisowski up next. Do you feel, will that affect you at all heading into that match? It'll obviously be a tough match again with Jack.
Well, it depends whether I get a shot. You know what Jack's like. He seems to be pointing his cue, making 80 every poke, making the game look ridiculously easy. So if I get a few shots, we'll see what happens. But I think a lot of it's down to Jack and how he plays. He seems to be the best player, one of the 2 or 3 best players on tour at the moment. So. I've had it before with Jack where he beat me in like 36 minutes, and in this tournament a couple of years back, over in Gibraltar, I think I scored about 8 points, and it was the worst trip I've ever had. I think it took me longer to get from the hotel to the venue than it did to play the match. So you never know what can happen with Jack, do you? He's such a great player, such a nice lad as well. So. It's always nice to play against him because you hope some of his semi-genius rubs off on you.
Yeah, assuming you do get to the table and get a few shots, that should be a real match to enjoy. I'm sure he's very open and attacking. It should be a really interesting game.
Yeah, it sort of suits me. Sean suits me as well a little bit. I'm a bit of a counter-attacker. I like to play safe and let them go for the shots. So Jack's the same. So it suits me if the long ones don't go in. If they go in, it doesn't suit me.
Well, well done on a brilliant performance this morning.
Thank you very much.